I'm Alan Dale, and this is the We Are Tourism podcast. And I want to tell you, it's great to be here, St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador, having such a great time, meeting people, doing interesting things in the hospitality sector. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Well, hi, I'm John Thompson, and I am the person ultimately responsible for the operation and well-being of Central Newfoundland's finest dinner theater, Queen Street Dinner Theater.
Queen Street Dinner Theater, where is that located?
Well, we are located in, perfectly centered actually, in the community of Grand Falls, Windsor. Downtown, it's easy to find, there's lots of parking, and well, you'll have to come and experience the entertainment.
John, has that always been a theater there, or are you the creator of it?
Well, the theater itself is housed in the Royal Canadian Legion.
Okay.
And coincidentally, the Royal Canadian Legion is on Queen Street.
Okay.
So, in an effort to make us visible, we simply called ourselves Queen Street Dinner Theater. So where are we, and what we do is in 4 words.
Right, exactly. Good. And dinner theater every day, a couple times a week. How's that work?
Well, we're a seasonal operation, like a lot of hospitality programs. We operate late June into late August during the summer run. And we also do a holiday run during the Christmas season. Essentially, it's 3 to 4 times a week during the summer, and our Christmas run is like a 7-night run during December.
Wow. And what kind of stuff in the theater? Talk to me about the production.
It's quite diverse, really. We like to do historical fiction, if you will. We also like to take on tribute shows, and tribute shows are really a lot of fun. And we do Canadian music tribute shows. We do ABBA tribute shows. In fact, our most renowned, I guess, tribute show is Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
Okay, wow.
A tribute show. And that was so much fun to do. And the guys that we brought in to do the show were absolutely fabulous.
Right.
There's a sold out every night. Yeah. So, and normally we do 3 to 4 different productions every summer, and we offer a lunchtime show once a week, usually on a Tuesday, maybe a Thursday. All you people have to do is just check our schedules to find out exactly when we're playing. And this year on the playbill we have a classic country tribute show, Canadian music tribute show.
Wow.
Our heritage piece is entitled Yesterday's Men, and it's a story about the logging industry in central Newfoundland.
Right.
And of course, that is a part of who we are and why we exist. Because in 1905, the Harmsworth brothers came to Newfoundland and constructed a paper mill on the Exploits River and created the community of Grand Falls.
Wow. That's great how you're paying tribute to that. That's amazing. Food? Talk to me about the food.
Oh, the food. Well, we have several offerings. On the Exploits River, we would be remiss if we didn't serve Atlantic salmon, which we do. We serve pan-fried cod, we serve stuffed chicken, and we serve roast beef. And that's on a rotating basis, you know. All of our desserts come with wild berries, and wild berries are harvested locally.
Wow.
And we prepare them and serve them. So you get a little taste of Newfoundland and Labrador. We're in partnership with Purity Products here in St. John's, and they provide us with their products. So again, it contributes to our taste of Newfoundland and Labrador when people come to visit us.
John, are you a local guy? Did you grow up there?
Oh, well, that's a long story.
Yeah, we have the whole internet.
Oh, great. Well, biologically, I'm from the Irish Loop, which is just outside of St. John's here. And my adopted parents moved to Grand Falls in 1958 and took me with them.
Yeah.
And I lived in Grand Falls until I was 18 years old, moved out, went to university, decided that was great. I met a lot of young ladies, played a lot of sports, and went off and joined a finance company. And I stayed in the finance business with that company and the Bank of Nova Scotia for a number of years. Went into other retail businesses. And in 1996, I found myself out of a job. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I was 38 years old. And there was a demand for a summer stock theater company in the area. So I went to the town and I said, this is what I'd like to do. So once they got up off the floor from laughing at me, they said, you're not going to do that. Oh, yeah, I am. Anyway, we did it. And of course, it started very tiny. And
Grew and grew and grew.
it grew and grew and grew. So we went from serving 25 to 30 people a night to 60 people a night to 80 to now it's 166.
Wow.
So, you
What
know,
a great story.
well, it's grown and it's been around 27 years.
That's incredible. What a great way to end the conversation. 27 years, growing all the time. What an incredible offering for Central Newfoundland. Such a pleasure to be in conversation with people that add such an important part of the hospitality industry, that is the arts and entertainment. Appreciate you being on the podcast.
Thank you very much. But I'd like to finish by saying your adventure in Central is never complete unless you visit Queen Street.
And this is what the face of tourism looks like in Newfoundland and Labrador.